Hello there, I'm Leviathan and this will be one more session of Mobodora. This is getting to the end, seemingly. And I am exploring this abandoned village. So, anyways, my voice sounds pretty weird in... This is not my... This is post-commentary because my voice sounds like a mouse squishing for some reason. I don't know what's happening there. Anyways, I am trying to skip this because I want it. It is so cool, but I am so bad at it. So I try again. And I mean, I didn't notice at the time, but the game is almost over. I maximized my relation with Cereza. I got some nice stuff that looks like in the game. I got some nice cards, sigils. The serpent gave me something useful. So there are not that many things left. I hadn't paid attention about that, but that's how it is. So I want to get past this place as soon as I can. So I try to avoid this guy. Those explosive, those powder cakes are pretty nice. I'm trying to look for the thing, the secret. I find it, and I eat the berry. At this point, I haven't maxed any of this, but I will soon max one of the secret things. That gives me an achievement, so I will be like, oh, the game is almost over. I think there. I mean, yes, that's what I think. Now I want to explore this section. There is something, a secret here. So I'm like, let's go. And there is the ferry. I get the ferry and then I can go. I try to dodge the wrong attack, but it works. If you roll at the right time, it works. So I am trying to get through to the next section. I don't remember if I die here. Maybe I do. Or maybe that was the previous session, but I think I'm trying to be careful here. I kill that guy and then I can kill the big one. Yes, I die here. Wow. Anyways, I keep going. I forget about that guy, but I was running, so it doesn't matter. I think I tried this again, and I think I failed this again. Do I? Kinda. I'm like, where am I? And I end up falling. Then, to avoid the waiting for the entire cycle, I just exit and go back in. And then I'll wait a second and turn and another fail. So I get out again. That thing that you can hear is my voice. I don't know what was happening to the mic because that has never happened before. But I do it this time. And then I think I remember, there was something, so I dodge it and I go. Something tells me that I die again, but I don't remember. Maybe not. I don't know why I killed that guy, but I did. Then I go down. And he still attacks with the different attack. Anyways. I hadn't seen this guy, so I got careless. For some reason I healed and took damage. I decided to dodge everything, I think. No, I killed the guy, but I do it in a more careful way, I think. No, I completely dodged it. I got to a new section. But I end up being like, I wanna kill this guy. And I go down to finish exploring this place before going to the next section. I don't remember what happened. Oh, I see. There was this. A new companion. And a new enemy. Cactus. I know why I killed them, I wanna fight them, I guess. And then I go... Do I have an issue here? I don't think I do. Yes, I don't die. I got one more sigil, the fourth one. I want to test the curse sigil I was given, but I don't dare do that yet. So I decide to take that one. No, that one. I get more damage in crits, which is not that good because it depends on the crits. If you get, for example, triple damage on crits, that's only an increase of 30% if you have only a 10% chance of crits, so I don't really like that. I mean, it's not that good. But it is something strong if under the right conditions. I mean, in this game there are the blackberries. Be careful. The blackberries increase your crit chance, I think. That's what I found after this playthrough. I mean, after this part. I ended up learning that they increase your chance of crit, the ones that seem to do nothing. And I'm like, what just happened? So what happened? This place is mined. There are landmines everywhere. And cacti. And I am like, I have low health, I don't know what to do. Let's just stay in there. I got hit by an arrow and I die. Anyways. I go again. And I'm back here. I decided to be more careful despite the fact I have a lot of healing possibilities. And I get hit by a cactus and I was like, what? And then I am like, there is no... That's a hard jump. So I'm like, if I fall, do I die? Let's do the best jump we can. I get hit by a spear. Which doesn't matter a lot. I'm like, can I enter that house? But I cannot enter the house. There is a big sword there, and I am like, oh, can I do something with that? And I cannot. And there is a fight there, and I am like, I wanna go. Do I go to the fight, or do I test what I wanted to test? And it's lined again. This is a hard enemy to fight in melee, because it has good low range attacks. But it's good short range attacks, and her long range attacks are not that good. They are not bad either, just... I mean, it is. I think it's only one, not sure. So I'm fighting this, and I'm like, how do I keep attacking this? And she destroys the entire field, and I'm like, what? I'm like, just still stand. I decide to use my ability, and it does a lot, but I think it's pretty... I eventually get hit and I die, and I am like, ooh. Before trying again, I decide to test what I wanted to test. And I wanted to test what happens if I fall. If I fall, I just lose some health. I do not immediately die, which is fine. So now that I know, I go back, I dodge the cactus barely, and I decide to fight it again. I am like, how do I dodge this? And I start getting the hang of it, especially the long range attack is not bad, but I die. Then I only need to keep trying, but I start thinking in how to change my build to make it better for me. And I decide to go for... I don't remember if I decided immediately, but yes, I decided to go for a range build. And in the end, I think I go full arrows. And that hits pretty hard, but the range fight is slightly different. She can teleport to your position, and she can attack from a long distance, so you gotta play way different. That said, it's way easier like that. Yes. Besides, you cannot heal because you spend all your magic in your attacks. So you will get hit way less, but you don't want to get hit because you cannot heal. That said, this is the build to kill this... Not kill, defeat this boss. I'm like, oh no, and I die. So this is another fight. I perfect dodged that. That was nice. And I get to a second phase with 50 health. That doesn't... I don't think that will end well. I don't remember if this is the one, but I don't think it is. I notice I don't gain anything by... using the special skill, so I'm like, that's pointless. Instead, I cannot attack anymore with my... I think she takes more damage from arrows, now that I think so. It's not a lot though. I decide to get a buff. I still get hit there. I try to heal and I notice I cannot, so I'm like, oops. And then enter second phase. I am not in such a bad position, so I'm like, if I dodge everything will be fine. But then I do not dodge everything. I almost died there. And at this point I hadn't figured out what those balls do. They blow up after a while, so I was too close and it blew up and I died. I think about making some changes, but no. Attacking, I haven't gotten hit out until this point, so that's a good spot to be in, but I cannot heal at all. At this point I have a lot figured out, so it's not that big of a deal. I feel pretty well. The long range attack is very repetitive. The second wave is faster, so you can plan ahead. At this point I didn't want to get close to the ball. But I didn't take damage. I did take damage there though. But I'm doing pretty well, so I'm like, I'll win. This is probably the one. I'm getting nervous because I could get hit anytime. And it's only 2 hits to die. There goes one. I was like, oh no, that one will kill me. I get it there, and just before I kill her, I defeat her. And I was like, is she completely angry? Mm-hmm. And she calms down so fast. Mm-hmm. That eclipse, like it has, it looks like that, is so nice. Mm. And she says these monsters are a simple illusion, so it's. So she tells us we can teleport to the last zone if we teleport from here. And I'm going to change this to the melee build because the melee build is better for fighting enemies in the field. But I won't teleport to the last area yet. I do find the cat, so I am like, okay, this cat can teleport me so that I can search the previous areas and get everything that I haven't gotten yet. So I'm like, I'm going away. Then I am like, oh, the cat. Am I? Oh, yes. I'm thinking first, okay, there's some stuff to explore still. Some question marks. That's what I'm saying at that point. And then I am like, okay, I meet the cat. And I talk to him. Wow. 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 He says he can take me to this place when he can find the lunite. I don't have any map of this place. I'm like, what is this place? Is it an entire region? No, it's just an extra section with some enemies. And they are not that big of a deal. And after that, I get the lunite. That's something I had forgotten. I can do something with that. That's something I will do before going to the selling place. I want to teleport to these different places and get the different things that I wanna get. That is, fill the question marks mainly. So I go for the first one. And that worm is kinda... It's not a worm, it's like a centipede or something, I don't know. Oh yes, in this section I am like, where is it? I have been here before, and I have tried to open it, and I'm usually like, how? Where is it supposed to be? Then I remember what I did a while ago. I still haven't remembered, but I know I remember. I'm like, no, that's not it. I tried to get on the ceiling, but the answer is easier than I... Yes, I am like, oh, I got an idea. And I go down and that was it. The increase of luck is probably a increase of critical rate too, but I don't know how much. It doesn't tell you. Oh, then I am like, okay, I gotta go down. I save, and I want to teleport to another place. Or is there anything else in this map? Yes, it is. There is. I'm in the place and I'm like, where? Where is it? And I see that guy coming out and I was like, oh, it's right there. I free a fairy, and then I need to go to the next place, which is going to be that one, it seems. And I'm like, okay. I can probably just use the bones cube that was below, and it will be faster. Anyways. So I'm like, okay, where do I go now? I see that there's one there. I don't remember what. I think I do that one. Ah, that one is disgusting. But do I first go here? That one is just get a berry, but the berry is not there yet, so you gotta grow it. As quite a few that you can find in the rest of the game. Anyways. I'm like, it must be right here. And that's the only path. The other way didn't work. I just started growing that plant, and I have to wait 10 minutes, but I won't wait 10 minutes, I will go elsewhere. So I am thinking, where do I go? And there is this place. I decide to go to that place. That guy stops me. And this guy also tries to stop me. I seem to remember it stopped me, but no, seemingly not. Then I go talk to the cat again. And go to where I need to go. And this one is disgusting. No, not as much disgusting as it's weird. Wow. I am like, where do I need to go? Just up. I expected to get some plant or berry or something weird like that. And I'm like, okay, it's around here. And then I see that thing and I'm like, what is that thing? It hits really hard. It causes you to bleed. I'm like, what is that thing? And it doesn't recoil, so it keeps going. and I get hit twice and I die. I mean, I get hit once, devil then kills me. And I didn't save because I'm just getting the question mark. So that one wasn't supposed to be hard at all. And I mean, that's what I thought. So I was like it's easy, so I don't need to save. This time I also do not save, but I will save. I will save later in the one that is right besides it. Anyways, I got this way. I save because I needed to save. And then I'm ready to fight that weird thing. That looks like Dora, but a very scuffed Dora. And I'm like, what is that thing? It's scary, it's completely scary. And I remember I have this, so I use my moon power to kill it. And then I get Dora. And I'm like, wait, I have a new companion. Which is Mini Dora, it's so cute. So I save again. And there are only 2 question marks left, I think. And a section I haven't visited. And I still haven't visited after this episode. It's just that is troublesome. So I'm going to continue. And I don't remember if I go to the demon frontier or I go directly to the other one to reclaim the berry. Oh, I talk to the cat. Wow. I'm looking for anything else that I have missed. I see that thing and I'm like, how do I get there? I have been there so many times, and by so many times I mean like twice, and I have tried to get down, but I have failed. So I am like, okay, gotta try it, gotta do it. I will be able to do it this time. I just need to find how to do that. I'm like, In short, I try, and I find it eventually. And I mean, I find this, and I'm like, oh yes, that existed. I'm still trying to jump down, and I eventually find that secret place. What am I doing? Did I not just find the secret place? Oh, I found the secret place, and I didn't even pay attention to it. Oh, that's disgusting. And then I complain about certain person in certain playthrough of Outer Wilds missing the White Hole station more than 20 times. I have no right to complain about that because how could I have missed that? I just noticed, and I didn't. I was like, I didn't see anything, but I was in there even. Goodness. I'm so blind. Anyways, I talk to the cat. I mean, it's fine. I'll find that later. I speak to the cat, and I am like, okay, I have spent enough time. So, do I go to the demon barrier? frontier. I go to the medium frontier. My objective here is to get the rest of the map. I'm like, okay, I gotta go up twice, and then there will be some paths. I'm like, wait, I gotta go. It was up twice, so I go back. But now these guys are being annoying. And I get this. And then I get another fairy. And I am like, oh, there's more. And there is that thing. And now I'm done with this part. And I need to go to the actual hard place. I'm like, no, I'm not going. I'm not dealing with those. And then this is the place. And again, I am doing things without saving. And I'm like, okay, everything is over. No, it's not. I'm like, ooh, that's hard. And I'm like, oh no. And I die. After again not saving and being at the last section of that. So that was a bad idea. Not saving, that is. Because there was a save spot just below. At this point I think enough time has passed, so I don't remember if I go to the... immediately to the Demon Frontier. I do go to the Demon Frontier. Okay. So I'm back there and I... I was about to say, but I saw that I was like, oh. And then I go past. I get the sigil. I test it and I'm like, wait, how does that work? Can I equip it, heal many times and it works? Or can I unequip it and it still works? Well, the answer to that question is no. You lose your extra health if you unequip it. Oh goodness. And you also cannot use it twice in a row to get more health. You cannot turn your entire MP bar into health. I am like, oh no, here we go again. I got an idea of how to do this better, but I'm not doing it again, so who cares. There's a sigil that allows you to some iframes after you heal, so you can use that to make it easier when you do take some hits. I tried and I fall and I lose my progress. And I get there eventually. I eat the berry, get more magic. I try to find something else, but the map says there is nothing else, so there is no point. And I get out. I'm free. back here. I was like, wait, I didn't go this way. And I am like, again, I didn't go this way. So then I went the right way. I fell and no, I didn't fall. I mean, I did fall, but not how as I thought. Anyways, get to the other safe spot, the one with the cat. And I am like, okay, I have done everything that I can see in the map. There may be something else. And I am like, okay, I cannot move the cursor freely, so that's not a good way. I am able to check the place, so I'm like, okay, we're ready for this. But that barrier doesn't let me go through. I get hit by that, I heal, I'm like, well, who cares? Okay, and then I'm here, I eat the berry. And I'm like, okay, now I only have one thing to do. I thank the guy for making me bones. And okay, I'm like, now where do I go? I have done everything that I can see in the map. There is nowhere else to go, unless there is a reason for me to go fishing, an achievement, because I have barely fished anything. So I'm like, I'm searching for stuff, and I'm like, well, there is only one place I haven't been in this map. And I'm like, well, yes, there's no option. I'm like, I'll search for a while, and if I don't find it, then the session will be over. And if I find it, I'll try it and see what is it about before finishing the session. So there we go. I try again, because I am as blind as certain being. I mean, a person, but also an ancestral being. I try to use this to... I am thinking maybe there's a barrier there. And then I see it. And it says, please return later. And I'm like, how did I not see this? There's an invisible wall, so I cannot go past that. It only says, please return later. At least I now know where it is. So that's it. I save, and that's Moonlit. See you next time.